Babypool, not a baby swimming pool. Deadpool variant. That's a baby. I have a 1-year-old, and I imagine she's underneath this mask. So it's hilarious. The landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. So head, shoulders. So let's just start with those big old baby eyes. That's the technical term, baby eyes. Go. Center point here. Eyes will be about halfway on my page. We're just going to curve, and we're going to try and make them like bigger than normal, because you know babies tend to have bigger eyes in comparison to the rest of their head. Right, so big curve line, a little bit of a tear duct area, and then it curves down around here as well. Right, you want to go about eye width, so this space fits in between easily enough, and then another big curving baby eye. Little tear duct area, and then we'll go underneath. Getting a bit wobbly in my old age. Boom, boom, there. Right, so then bit of eyelid just on the mask, lighter sort of lines, and then coming down around here as well. So just a lighter sort of, it's like the edge of the mask where it meets the eye, you know. So then we got to do those black shapes that are around the eye. So say coming down, so we'll start like here, close to the tear duct, right? It just curves down this way first. Okay. Got a bit of a point here, and then it goes up the side of his head. Right. We keep going up a little bit higher for this side, right? And then it changes direction and goes up to the area up here. So it's pointy up here, then comes down, and it sort of changes direction again here somewhere. Like that. So there's some extra details in here, right? So we've got like a sort of an eyebrow area, a little pointy part here, and that joins the top as well. And then we usually have a little something just around the mask there as well. And maybe a line just going that way too. Right, but little Babypool doesn't have as much harsh lines and stuff. I'd say that'd be enough, really. And then a little bit of an edge line. Just coming around everything just to show that it's kind of like raised up and not flat around that edge. I'm going to do the same thing over here. So we go with this little sort of V shape here underneath the eye, up to the side, and then it dips in, goes up this way, and the same over here. Right, similar sort of shape. You want them to like finish about the same height, like a mirror image. Same thing both sides. And then we do the little eyebrow sort of shape there, with the sort of the line going up there. And then we got those sort of lines here as well. And then just a bit of an edge just going around. Just a continuous little edge line. Just a little trick to make it look a bit three-dimensional. That's all. Babypool has a depends on what country you're from, what you call these. Pacifier and or, you're going to laugh, I know, if you're not from Ireland, but we call them doties. Soothers or doties, right? Pacifier, I know, is the more common. So it's like a little smiley mouth, which is hilarious. You could do a drawing with that mouth and it would be quite funny, but we won't get distracted. Focus, guys. Curve it around. That. Looks like the mouth's open now. And then, so there's the ring, right, with the Deadpool symbol here. So it'll go around this way, right? It joins the sort of circular red part. And then the rest of that comes underneath here. Okay, so little sort of edges to this as well, like, you know, sort of little lines that show that it's like a little bit three-dimensional. Just light little ones going around like that, sort of on the edge of the handle of it. And then we have the Deadpool symbol, right? So we got two lines going down here, and then two sort of half moon shapes coming around like so. And then the eyes, so just white eyes on the inside, and two little holes. These are for suction purposes, in case you didn't know. I know, and now you know. Stops it sticking to the baby's face. And maybe just like a bit of a nose sort of curve just there. Now, so speaking of baby's face, big cheeks, curvy baby cheeks. And this kind of joins the neck, so it goes that way. And the chin is sort of in here, but it's not visible really. Baby cheeks are visible. And then the ears sort of stick out, so everything sort of carves out here. For the ears. Right around the head. And babies' heads are real big, right? Compared to like the jaw and all that kind of stuff. So keeps going up this way. So it goes around here. A little bump for, because there's another line of stitching sort of on the side of the head here. Right, there's like a little line of stitching that comes up from the corner of the mask here. I think there's one there as well, is there? I think normal Deadpool has those as well, so we'll add them here. Just like stitching lines. It's like just part of the mask, really. And then head comes around. Like so. And then if you want little sort of textures and stuff, because in the movie these suits are kind of textured a bit. Okay, so little dots like that just make it look a bit more realistic. So Babypool has a collar, comes underneath the soother or pacifier here, and then the other end goes around the back of his neck. There. So the underneath. And this has a bit of an edge as well. And then like a button or something, like a buckle, you know, sort of strapping it together. And then little small shoulders, right, like tiny. The head is way bigger in comparison to the shoulders, right? So like real small. Shoulder pad down that way, and this has an edge. Chin is in under here somewhere. Oh yeah, zip coming down the middle. And there's like some armpit lines just here because the costume is kind of like loose on the baby's body. Because it's a baby. Babypool. Hilarious. They really do such a good job with the humor in these. They go for it. Do. Just tidying up some lines now, really, that's all. And that's it. Babypool from Deadpool and Wolverine. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.